extension project, which is the LRT extension from Baclaran Church, leading towards the south, will be bidded out sometime early this year, sometime late this year or early next year. Okay? This covers the LRT1 extension. The first station is in our area, fronting Baclaran Church. This will interconnect to the existing LRT1 out of Top Avenue, all the way to Sapote area. Construction period, roughly 4 to 5 years, assuming they can bid out next year. Then we have what we call the NAIA Expressway project. They're going to put elevated roads coming out from the airports, leading to our area and leading to the South Superhighway. This is important, especially because of the development of the PAGCOR Entertainment City. Aside from, of course, improving the traffic movement, I think the basic idea is to get the gamblers directly, as fast as possible, from the planes direct to the gaming tables. Okay? So this, I think the contract amount is something like 25 billion. It's also, it's now in the stage of pre-qualification, bidding by, hopefully by late this year. It's an elevated expressway, toll. They're going to collect toll. The principal investors are the partners of PAGCOR in the development. There are two principal owners in Asiana City. On one side is the PRA, Philippine Reclamation Authority, and the other side is the R1 Consortium and the investors in R1. The PRA sold their interest to PAGCOR. Okay? So that's what we call the PAGCOR Entertainment City. They have 4 principal investors, namely Bell Corporation, which is a subsidiary of the SM Group, the Aruse, which is Japanese, a Japanese investor, Megaworld, and then the group of Bloomberry of the ICTSI group of Mr. Razon. Universal Entertainment is, I think, Megaworld. Okay? The Bell Manila Grande Hotel is the SM. It's ongoing, under construction, and these are the buildings already up. Okay? I was made to understand that they have a joint venture now with the Melco Group of Macau to develop the area. Soler is the development of the Bloomberry Group. It is the fastest project being constructed. We expect that this building should be operational by 2nd quarter or 3rd quarter of next year. Okay. This is the area nearest to the sea, Soler. Aruse, this is merely a conceptual plan. We got this from the internet. We are not sure whether this is going to be the actual plan. But this is an ongoing development of the Aruse Group. They are located the farthest south from an area that they privately bought. The area was not bought from, was not part of the PRA property, but they bought the property from other private owners. I think they have a joint venture, ongoing joint venture with the Robinson Group and also with the Megaworld on the development of the area. I think the Bayshore area belongs to the group of Megaworld. Okay. Megaworld has two concessions, one in the airport at the Marriott City Development and this one. No, I have not seen any work. No work has yet been started in this area. I was advised that they should be starting working in the project by October. This is the master plan of Asiana Business Park. As I said, Asiana Business Park is divided in two principal segments. One, if you face the sea, if you're facing the sea, the left side belongs to PAGCOR, or what we call PAGCOR Entertainment City. The right side is what we call Asiana City. Well, this little detailed. We have private amenities. We are developing our own transport system in the area using basically environmentally friendly gas-driven jeepneys. You know? We have, of course, our own church. In recognition of the divine guidance, we are putting up the Church of St. John and St. Paul. We have a greenway in the area. The greenway is a linear development starting from Ross Boulevard all the way to the sea. We have locators now in the area. This project was initiated by one of our partners, the RSBS Group. RSBS is the military pension fund. They were one of the original investors in Asiana City. We have, of course, the Price Match Store development. We have the King's School. It's a British type system. It's now functioning. Then we have the development of the Angkor Land Group. They have put up 4 big condominium residential units. They're developing another 3 or 4 hectares high-end residential in the areas. So residence is not a problem. Residential units is not a problem in Asiana. Ford is putting up a dealership in the area. Subaru is also there. We just signed a contract with the Tunes Hotel and the Blue Leaf public function area. The one, I think they have one in the port, is also putting up their development in our area. On our own, our company is developing a series of BPO buildings. We have completed the first one, Asiana 1. We expect to put up 3 buildings. Asiana 1 is right now 40% committed. We can do a build to suit. For those who would like to put up their own buildings, our banks has advised us that they are ready to finance a build to suit buildings. We provide the land, we can put up the building and design it according to your requirements. This is a floor plate of roughly 2,000 square meters per floor. It has already a PESA approval proclamations. So ideal for those in BPO or IT projects. Asiana 2 will break ground this December. We'll be driving piles, I think December or January, because the plans has already been approved. The last major development, the biggest major development that we are doing is what we call the Alpha Land Bay City. Alpha Land, after substantially completing their project in Balisin, had decided to put up a marina in our area. This is the proposed plan. We are now doing the basic architectural plans are finished. We are doing the engineering studies for the breakwater, be doing the breakwater by the last quarter of this year. From what I understood, the president of Alpalan is here, Mr. Oreta. This will be by invitation only, as usual, the usual marketing process of Alpalan. It will have its major clubhouse. If you don't own a yacht, you can do a time-sharing arrangement with them. On those who don't own yachts on this thing. Okay? As you would note, Asiana City is ideally located. It's located between, if you're facing the sea, on our right is the Mall of Asia Development. On our front is the Bell Group Development. Then on our left is the Pagcor City Development. The total investment of Pagcor City is estimated something like $4 billion US. Okay? Our own development from the private group is another $3 billion over the next 5 years. Our mandate at the beginning was to create assets, generate investments, create employment, and attract investment, and produce taxes for the government. So far, on our side, we have already paid something like $4 billion in taxes to government. I think at the rate we are going, we can comply with the mandate. Employment opportunities in Asiana is expected to be around within the 50,000 to 70,000 figures in the next 2 or 3 years. The hotel casino projects by themselves are going to generate a lot of job opportunities for the area. This is the development. Once the NAIA Expressway complex highway is finished, that elevated portion, I think, is part of the NAIA complex. The idea, of course, is to hasten the movement of traffic from our area to the airports. There is an intention, well, we are doing the plans of putting a cruise liner berth facility in front of the area. It is another multi-million investment, but we are now doing the planning. We feel, you know, one of those big ships carries something like 3,000 or 4,000 passengers. And most of the time, a lot of the crew are Filipinos. So we think if we can attract those big cruise liners to come to Manila as one of their stops, it will benefit the hotels and the tourism industry of our country. We have a little video of Asiana City. Thank you very much for your time. I hope I was able to explain the concept, the development concept that we are following. This is not as you would note, this is not a very short-term project. We have been working on it for some time. Probably the next generation, my generation, will have to finish it. But we have started something that I think could be replicated throughout the country. We have the formula. We know it could be done. It's a question of political will and the willingness of the private investors to take a risk on the projects that will lead to national development. Thank you very much.